Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome to our YouTube loop group for the theme of Paws today. So I have gone onto Canva and I have created some different kind of, paws, and I've done them in a teal blush-ish color. Say that 4 times fast. I can't even say it one time. But I was watching last week Trish over at Bible Bullets Barbells put together a oh my gosh, I'm completely trying to blank, like a bookmark or a pencil board is what it was. It was a pencil board. I want to create one. I have several, but I would like to create one with Paws because I am a huge dog lover. I love almost all animals, but in particular I'm partial to dogs, cows, floofy cows, bison, like big burly animals, I guess. I don't know, especially if they're floofy, but all dogs, I love all dogs. Anyway, so I want to put together a pencil board with Paws. So I am going to laminate this. So this will be, I have finally figured out how I can stop a video and then combine them, which is awesome. So we're going to do that today. But in the meantime, I do have to find my glue. I am not prepared. Boom, glue. And I am going to need some just random paper to glue stuff on. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this off right there. We're going to cut that off as close to those as I can get them. And hopefully it'll be straight-ish. Okay, those will go bye-bye. This will get moved over here somewhere. Cool, cool. And, I'm just realizing I don't even have my planner here to figure out how big I really need this. Okay, give me one sec here. You would think that, I could pause it, combine it, and restart it. But no, I'm going to make you guys wait. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. There's my big old honker chonker. So let's turn this to a page that doesn't have anything on it yet, or at least very little on it, I suppose. Boom, there we go. Okay, I do want it to be able to, how about I just kind of use that as a template? Geez, Karen, because this is the perfect size. Okay, put this off to the side over there. Grab the cutter again. And I will have to cut it so it is small enough so that I can have an edge when we go and laminate it. How do I want to do this? Oh, that was still silly. That's okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is that is basically where it would line up, but I kind of want it a smidge smaller than that. So let's just start there. And how big-ish do I want it? So it's like right there. But let's go bloop, because I can always have the outside of it slightly bigger, right? Okay, those go over there. Thank you, template. This I actually got from Roro and Lou on Etsy. I think right now, as of today, I think she has paused her Etsy, but I'm not entirely positive. Okay, so I want to decorate with some paws. I don't exactly know what I want this to look like. I just was searching Canva for paws, and I saw a couple different ones that I liked because I was pretty confident in my stash. I could not think of where I would have Paws, so I'm like, well, you know what, I am just going to create it because I have been lacking a little creativity as of late. So I just thought this would be fun. Ooh, that almost fits perfectly. If we, that was rude, Karen. Is that what I said? Yeah. If we can go right here in between the two of these. Boop. It's like it never happened. We will put this down at the bottom. So teal happens to be my favorite color. And as I was creating this, I had seen something else that had a pink and teal color to it. I'm like, oh, that is cute. So hence the pink and teal color we are using today. When I was thinking of this, I didn't even think about using a black background, but why not? I don't like that white edge right there, so we are going to do a little trimmy trim. And I suppose I should tell you about our loop group here. So this is put together by Creatively Lisa Marie. And that is what she is on all of her socials. So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and I think TikTok as well, because she does have another group for TikTok. So go check her out. She takes the time to scour the interwebs for all of these different themes, which I absolutely love, because we can be as creative as we would like. Most people are going to take the theme and interpret it completely different, which is super, super fun. I also like you, but that is too much pink next to pink. Kind of wish I would have reversed those colors, but that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. What can I do with you? Can we put you there? We can, actually. Okay, so let's do something. Oh, I can decorate the back too. Let's flip the sucker around and decorate the back. Yeah. Okay, where do you fit, my friend? We can cut you off right here. Boop. And let's cut this extra off right there. Boop. I have two of these. I could do a top and a bottom. Or do I do this and the cute little baby paws? I kind of like the cute little baby paws. They won't quite fit all the way as anticipated. Okay, let's worry about this one first, Karen. So the loop, how it will work is you will watch my video, and if you were here from somebody else's video, hi, thank you for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. If you would do me the honor of subscribing to the channel, giving me a like, leaving me some feedback down at the bottom, even if it is just to say, hi, I'm here. If you also have a YouTube channel and you tell me that you have subscribed, I will return that favor. I am all about returning subscribers. Anyway, okay, back to the loop. Sorry, got distracted. You will go down to my description after you have given me a like, left me a comment, done all the things. Oh, that would have been bad. You will find in the description box the link to the next creator. If you'd please click on that link, go to their page, find out what they're up to, find out how they are interpreting Paws. Whoops, sorry, I had to move in my seat there. Because we're all going to do something different, which is fun. So, I really like you, but I do not like that little white stretch right there because I didn't cut it properly. That's okay. So when you go and visit their description, or my description, go find their video, you will do all the things, like it, leave them a comment, subscribe to them if you have not already, and then you'll go to their description box, find the next creator, so on and so forth, completing the loop until you were back to me. Or if you had come from someone else's channel, again, welcome. I am so pleased that you were here. Then you have completed the loop. Creatively Lisa Marie has several groups that she puts together. If you were interested in doing something like this with us, reach out to her and she will be more than happy to have you join our little groups, because it is so much fun and you never know what someone is going to do with the theme. Like me, I am creating a pencil board that I can use in my planner. Some are going to excuse me, come up with a spread using Paws or animal of some sort, and it's just kind of a surprise of what we're gonna do. I love it. And it allows us all to be creative in different ways. Okay, I really want to use one of these, although I kind of already have it there. Do we put it there? We put it there. I am sorry if I am off frame here. I'm not trying to be. I'm gonna put you right there. Perfecto. What else do I have? I could put you across here and just be super cute. Yes, please. I'm turning the paper, if you can see that, so that the stickiness that is already potentially there does not get on the front of these, which I'm pretty confident it just did, but tomato, tomato, it will be just fine. That is the great thing of using this glue. Hey, it dries really quickly, and you can literally do that and it just kind of goes away. Okay, let's do some trimming up here and seeing what this looks like here. I could have got my paper trimmer out, which might have been a good idea. We're gonna let that just dry for a moment longer, and then we'll come back and trim it. Boop. Put you over there. Thank you, thank you. Get that off my fingers. Got a couple more here to go. And this one. And then I'm gonna take a look. Kind of wish it had something right there. So let's see what we have left here. We could put you there. It's a lot of blue right there, but do I care? Not really. I wish that wasn't cut so goofy. No, I don't like that. So we're gonna do this. I could get my gyro cutter out. And, okay, we're gonna try something here. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Ooh, that was close. That was close. What if I put it right there? Okay, let's grab my tweezers here and see if I can help line it up that way. Cool. Get that excess off there. Okay. Now I kind of want something there. Do I have, we can use the pink, or we could just trim that. Don't be afraid to cut. Just be careful you do not cut yourself. Boop. Okay, I still have quite a bit of extra stuff, which is perfectly fine. I have a whole bunch of random scraps here. Let's move that over here. And then, my friends, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. For you, it will just be a blip in time. I'm going to get out my laminator. I'm going to turn it on, heat it up, and we're going to laminate this thing and see if we can't turn it into a pencil board like Trish did. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have my laminate. I have my machine right here heating up. And we are going to take this and we're going to jam this all the way in here. I'm going to get it all the way up to that edge, the crease as far as I can. I'm also going to, excuse me, kind of put it down here closer to the bottom so I don't have as much to trim. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim part of this right now, so that all of it is not wasted. I am going to get it kind of close to that edge. So for my other channel, I also want to make envelopes that I can use for putting money in. So that scrap right there, that is what I'm going to try to use that for. I'm not going to trim just yet, although actually we could, but I'm not going to. So let's stick this in there and away it goes. I'm not going to stop the camera. You can feel free to fast forward. I would not blame you whatsoever. But let's see how this turns out. This laminator right here I got from Amazon. The only problem with it, it is rated to only do 3 mil laminate sheets. The laminate sheet I have is actually a 5 mil. We're gonna end up running this through again. So I'm gonna turn it over and run it through because I can see some bubbles here. So we may actually end up running this through another time, maybe a different direction. I do believe it is sealing, so that is good. But if this was 3 mil laminate, this would work much, much better since that is what this is rated for. But we work with what we have. We're gonna run this through again because I can see it's not quite adhering, which sometimes happens, especially when you're not using the correct laminate. I have made some other things. I've made the front covers of some challenges. This right here I printed off the front of the Collab, and this right here, that was just extra of it. I made stuff like that. I have made the fronts of, like happy planner covers, that kind of thing. I've made that with this. It's not 100% fantastic simply because, again, the laminate I should have used is different. So like this, the covers. Oh, this is actually an envelope that I had done. Right there, it's not the best, like this part right there is coming off, but again, for my purposes it is working just fine. We are going to run this through again. This will probably be the last time, but you know, I love making those. I never thought about it until I saw Trisha's, like, why not just make this? Could be a pencil board, so I love it. I will have Trish linked down below. I'll have the intro to our loop collab first. And then I will also link Trish down below because you should go check out her channel as well. She is super, super creative. I am, while this is going through, going to grab my corner rounder because we're going to need that here in a moment. You don't need to, but I'm going to because like this one is already rounded. I would like that rounded as well. We're going to turn that off, scooch him over there. Grab our trimmer, and then I don't know if you can see it, but there is like a seal around it. I am not going to cut that seal. That is what is going to keep this together. So let's, okay, I could trim a little bit of that, so let's see if we can trim just a smidge of that. And the rest of it I think we're going to leave. Okay, so we're going to get this out, and because I do not want to be poked, we are going, I should have used a different size to match up that one right there, but we might be able to fix that. Let's get this trimmed first. Oops. And we might as well do that side as well. See if we can get it to match. There we go. Okay, friends, look. Okay, let's put this away. Let's clean up here and get my, boom, my sterling ink. Oh, apparently I didn't turn that off. I turned it on to cool. That's okay. So if we turn it to a week that I have not set up yet, that's fine. I can put this underneath there. I can write Or what I typically do is after I write, I put this in there so that it doesn't bleed onto the other page. Now see, this isn't 100% perfect. It didn't quite stick right there, but part of that could be the glue that I used. Maybe there was some extra glue on there, but again, it's most likely this was 5 mil and this is rated for 3 mil, but that will just stay right there. It is big enough so that it kind of peeks out so I can see where it is. I kind of wish that I would have made it just a smidge bigger to stand up just a little bit more, like this one does. This one I got from Ruru and Lou. Isn't that cute? I love it. I don't know what's up with that. It could just be the humidity down here because it's gross. But this, I think, oh, I love this. That's fun. I love the colors. And because this is just for me, that can just sneak right in there. Friends, that's awesome. Okay, please do me a favor of leaving me a thumbs up, leaving me a comment down below. Have you ever made your own pencil board? And if so, what did you use? I'm very curious. Would you try it if you have not? Because this is super easy and super fun. And then also, please go down into the description, find the next person in our loop. Go give them a check. A check, that sounds really weird. Go give them a look-see, give them a thumbs up, give them a likes, give them all the things. And also check out Trish down below. And if you're interested in joining our collab loop group, go give Creatively Lisa Marie a shout out. And she would be more than happy to hook you up. My friends, have an amazing, amazing day. I will see you later. Bye.